Metrolinx once again showing no signs of slowing down when it comes to construction of the Ontario line, no matter what gets in the way. This time, notice that thousands of trees here in the Don Valley are going to be cleared to make way for bridges along the northern section.
I think it's shameful. We call it progress because we want transit, but cutting down trees is not progress. There's got to be a way.
Sherry Avison brings her dog Pepper into the Don Valley almost every day for a walk through the forest and along the trails. Not too far from where she frequents, though, close to 3,000 trees will soon be taken down by crews working for Metrolinx in preparation for the northern portion of the new Ontario line.
The construction will probably take ages. It'll ruin the character of the place. It'll make it busy. There'll be trucks everywhere.
A brand new bridge spanning the valley will be built for the new subway line near the Leaside Bridge south of Thorncliffe Park, in addition to what's being called the Walmsley Brook Crossing and the West Don Crossing south of the Ontario Science Centre. Metrolinx says that more than 450 of the trees to be removed are invasive and nearly 230 are pest or disease prone. Environmental groups like Don't Mess with the Don say the work needs to be done responsibly.
We're advocating for at least any expansion being done in a responsible manner, and that they're doing as little harm as possible to the environment as they're building, but also post-building. Because after they take all these trees out, we'll also have to replant whatever is regrowing underneath the bridges.
The latest plans come after weeks of fighting to save a number of trees from being uprooted at Osgoode Hall, which were eventually lost, along with a much larger number at Moss Park downtown. Metrolinx is also facing a fight near the Humber River, where an Indigenous coalition has raised concerns with plans for an elevated portion of the Crosstown West LRT. The work ahead in the Don Valley has potential for a much larger impact.
It will be really hard for cyclists and pedestrians, runners to go through these areas. I really hope that they will find ways to navigate that public and that they don't have to go through the natural spaces by making their own paths, which would only further destroy the ecosystem.
There's just not a lot of places for people to go anymore and feel like you're not in the middle of a huge city. And this is one of them.
This notice is just the first. Metrolinx says that tree removal will actually happen in phases. What happens next will be determined with further planning. Mark McAllister, City News.